Alright guys, this little video we're gonna do is rebuilding a Hummer H2 2003 transfer case for the four-wheel drive transmission. This is a Borg Warner 4484 003. They call it the 4484 Borg Warner. I did a lot of research online and there's no videos of anybody rebuilding one of these. And I don't have the broken parts right now, but I have the new parts. And these things are notorious for breaking the plastic shift fork, which is right there, all broken. Yeah, there is pieces broken. You can see some of the old pieces. Good old Chevrolet General Motors, complete junk. They put plastic in a four-wheel drive transmission's transfer case like idiots, and it breaks. So here's the new one. That's what the new one looks like. And this piece here is also plastic in the GM old unit, and this is replaced with a metal updated piece. And that's how it goes. So we're gonna do this. I've never rebuilt one of these. We took it apart and put it back together a couple times, but we haven't officially put it back together right. You have to time these gears in a certain way, and this will be an experience for not only myself to learn and my wife, but also for you guys to learn. So let's get it started. Take this off. This goes in there and it has to be timed right. Just gonna put it out of the way for right now. Let's get the broken piece out of the way. Just give me a second. You wanna give me a hand?
Yeah.
Come on. Hold that one. Get the phone out of the way. No, straight up. There you go. Right here. So there's 3 silver links in the chain too. I don't know where they go. That's going to be an issue, and I can't find any documentation online on where any of this goes. So here's the old piece. You can see it's broken. That goes in there. So we're going to take this out. I guess this washer goes there. Hopefully. Spring out. This is going to be the new piece that goes there. But I almost forgot. It's not only that we have to replace. We have a whole kit here of parts. I'm going to put it over here so you can see it. It's from whatever it takes transmission parts. It's called WIT. There you go. What's wrong? USA standard gear. This is a whole bearing and seal rebuild kit. While we have it apart, we might as well replace the bearings and seals. Go ahead and give me the case, the other part of this case, because I think there's bearing and seals in that too. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, there's bearings and seals in here too, see? You can see. I'm gonna have to replace those. Put it on the floor for now. No, here, put it out there for now, because it's gonna get oil in the carpet. Oh yeah, we got a whole box of parts and bearings and stuff that I don't even know where it goes. What's this booger? Bring it over here on the floor so I can see it. Okay, man. So I had bought an extra case seal, and the kit actually comes with a case seal. And I also bought a transmission seal for the back of the transmission, because they say replace this, that it leaks transmission oil into the transfer case on these Chevys, because Chevrolet is a piece of junk. I bought one of those too. What's that?
I don't know, see the floor.
Where? Is this part of this?
No, I don't know.
If it was in there, it was part of this, right?
It's on the floor.
Okay. Go ahead and get this booger open. Oh, what are these? Where do these come from? These little plastic pieces?
I don't know.
Any idea?
No.
Oh well. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. Here. Well, that has a bearing in it, as you can see, whatever that cap is for. Gotta go somewhere, right? There you go. Then you got a bunch of seals in here. I don't know where any of them go. I think that one goes in the other case. So this has a bearing in it, but I have no idea how it comes out. You can hear it makes noise, so it must need to be replaced. How do you get it out? Is the good question. This cardboard's in the way. Put this over here. Give me some pieces of plywood and the big hammer, or not plywood, 2x4s, that concrete block from outside, and some hammers, particularly the big hammer. I'm gonna try to get this one out first. I'm gonna assume it comes out. I might as well take all this out too, huh guys? Trying to put everything in order the way it comes out. So when I put it back in, this is a little magnet, I already cleaned it out, that slides in there. It goes beneath the pump. This is the oil pump. The screen needs to be cleaned. That's the oil pump. You get that little concrete block? Brick? This is the shift mechanism. That off. This is another shift fork down here. See, this I don't want to take apart because again it's going to need to be timed, I think, to put back in. I don't know. See? There's a little cap bearing in there, I see it. You got a washer in here too. No. So it doesn't look like this comes out because the case is holding it in. Oh, there's a snap ring in here. There's a big snap ring. I don't know if you guys can see that. I have no idea how I'm going to get that snap ring out of there. Get some flat.
Rolling.
So, a couple things, guys. First of all, the spring that we had put it in the wrong place. I moved it on top of the shift fork, the spring, because it's got to be pushed it down actually for it to turn, push pressure down, so when you shift the shifter, the electric motor shifts the shift rod, it goes up and down. I'm not sure how it works, to be honest with you. It comes up. Yeah, see, it comes up and goes down. I feel like it's hitting something though when it comes up. No, it's coming up and going down, see? So, you move the camera around.
I'm gonna show it.
Here, film underneath there. You see how it's going up and down? That's engaging and disengaging something. I don't know exactly how it works, but the timing marks, you see these long ones. I'm gonna put a link in the description of where I found how to do this, and I've already done it. I'm not taking it back apart for you guys, sorry. These bottom big gears that stick out the furthest, there's little dots or lines on them, and you have to face them all out. When you so you flip this thing over, you face them all out, and then there's a little gear that you stick in there to lock them all in place and line them up. Then you flip the thing back over like this, holding the gear underneath, and you slide the whole thing on. And it's all in time, it's not binding, it feels good, it's ready to go back together. Okay? The chain looks loose because the other case is not on holding it together. But so now we're going to get the other case, hit the bearings out and the seals, and put new bearings and seals in the other half of the case, clean this all up, and use the special transmission fluid / gear case oil RTV on here, seal it up, put it back in the truck, and see where it goes. All right, guys. All right, you can cut it. All right, I want to show you something else, guys. Another thing, stupid GM, piece of garbage, General Motors. They put a clip in here. I read about this and seen other people talking about it. Let's try to get some light in there. And this moves back and forth. As you can see, it's dug a hole into the case and almost went all the way through already. Look at that.
Yeah, let me get a flashlight.
Here, just come over here in the light where they can see. Look at this. Oh, you got a flashlight. Bring it back over here. So, you see this goes back and forth. And you see how it's dug into the case? Well, what ends up happening is it puts a hole in the case, your fluid leaks out, and then you have a disaster. The whole case blows up. So, when you want to buy a Chevy, know these things. So we're going to change the bearings and seals and put it back together. All right, folks. Head screwdrivers, maybe. Yeah, might work. This one's full of paint. Screwdriver. Okay, coming out. Where you go? Are you looking for a brick? You probably had some special tool from GM that they want to charge you a fortune to get this out. Ah, there, got it out. Okay, so there's that. I gotta remember, this goes here. Can you remember that? This goes here. This ring goes around there. I've pried it out. So now you should be able to pull this whole thing out. I don't want to pull it. I want to pull the bottom out with it though, because it's probably in time. It's probably got to go a certain way. See, it's only the middle moving. I want to pull the whole thing out. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's not easy to get out, is it? Push it. It only pulls that out. It doesn't pull the whole gear out. Let's try to flip it upside down and maybe gravity will bring it out. Yeah, there it goes. There it is. Flip it back over. Okay. Let's try to keep that gear in there without messing with it. Get transmission fluid everywhere. Okay. Now, there's a big bearing in there. You see it? It's really quiet though. I don't know if I should mess with it. That bearing doesn't make any noise. You know that old saying, don't fix it if it's not broken?
That's right.
I normally wouldn't change this because that bearing is silent. There's nothing wrong with it. if I go hammering it out of there and crack the case or something, I could open a can of worms. These cases are very, very expensive. I don't know that I should change this. What do you think? If I go hammering on that, I could crack the case. There's nothing wrong with that.
Looks fine.
Looks fine, right? This is the bearing here. I'm gonna not change this.
It's no noise.
There's no noise.
So when it's break again, you can pull it out. And you can
No, the next time I'm gonna make you do it. I've had enough of this. So that one we're
I
gonna.
sell the truck before I fix it again.
So the other side, there's a seal right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. The seal needs to be taken out. There's a couple different ways to take out these seals. They actually have a seal puller that I don't have. Other ways to try a screwdriver sometimes works. Like this, which is not gonna work on this one. Another way is to hit it there. Before we mess with this seal, let me make sure I have a new one. Probably one of these. It's probably this one. Looks like I got a couple of them that are the same. That one's not it. It's gotta be that one, and this one goes here. Okay, these are the, no, that's the one with the ring. So this one goes here, this one goes here, and then I got another one probably for the other side of the case. All right, we'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and get this seal out. Another way to do it is to hit it from this side. Prop it up on something, like that. Give me another couple pieces of short 2x4, please. Hit it by the back. Need that. Move? No, it didn't move. That's nice. Well, the bearing came right out, so we're gonna go ahead and replace that bearing. And the seal is coming out, as you can see, guys. Needs some more. Needs a bigger hammer. If all else fails, get a bigger hammer.
Too small?
That's not what she said. She said it was too big. That'll help, yeah. Okay, so there's your seal. There's your bearing. There's nothing wrong with that bearing at all. But we're gonna put a new one, I guess. Put your bearing in. There it is. Now wait a minute, does it have a right and wrong side to it? I didn't even look. Probably not. Oh, wow. Went in and now it doesn't want to come out, and it went in halfway now. Just hitting it lightly with the back of a screwdriver. There it is. Now it looks the same on both sides. Let's put this booger in there. There it is, popped in. Okay, that's it. Now the seal. Now the seal you gotta hit evenly. If you have a socket this size, it'd be the perfect way to do it. Give me my big socket tray.
Big socket.
Those giant sockets for the wheel bearings. Yeah, there they are. She knows where all the tools are, not me. See if you got a socket that size, that big. Now that's too small. See, that's only on the inside seal. You don't want to hit on the inside of the seal. So, where did this go? There. So I'll go ahead and just tap it around the outside and hope for the best. There it is. You got a rubber mallet?
I don't know where.
What do you mean you don't know where?
I never see.
You're the tool girl.
I lost that one.
You lost it. How do you lose a giant rubber mallet? You get a piece of wood and hit it with a piece of wood too. But it looks like I got it. That's in there. Okay, we're gonna go for the next one. This one, I assume I have to hit up this way. I need more 2x4s. It's hitting the table already. Now that seal spins inside. That's a double seal. Let's put this here. See if we can check this out. I don't think it's coming out, is it? I want to booger it up. Give me another 2x4 to hit it here. I don't want to hit it hard with a hammer. I have an air hammer somewhere. Here. That's another way to do it. Yeah, perfect. Whoa. Grease on my shirt. It's moving though, guys. I think. Did it move?
Yeah, I think so.
Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Okay. There's some more. Okay. Just hit the little edge out right there. Okay, it's out. That's what that looks like, guys. And there's a bearing and a seal. So we're gonna go for the bearing first. It doesn't come out by hand, so let's see if you guys got a good look on that or what. Can't really see it, can you? Turn it so you can see it. There's a bearing here. Fool with it, see if I can get it out. Get a bigger screwdriver. Well, the seal just popped out. Part of it, it's not even the whole seal. Let's go ahead and hit the whole seal out, and we'll hit it from the other side. There, got the seal out. Which I believe it was like that. Now let's flip it around and see if we get this bearing out. This way I'm going to see if I can fit a socket in there. Like this. Ah, perfect. Boom. And there's the bearing. Oh yeah, there's play in that bearing. You can feel it. Oh yeah, you can feel it when it's rolling around. That's no good. That bearing's shot. So let's find out which one of these bearings it is in this box. That one's bigger than the other two boxes. Let's try this one. No, this is gonna probably be for the other case. Probably be one big bearing and one small bearing for each side of the case. So let's try the small bearing. It's gonna be my bet. This one has a ring on it, and this one doesn't. Why? It is the same bearing though. Let's look in the other boxes. Let's try this one. Oh, this one has a ring too. I don't know what the ring is for. Unless the ring is in here. No? There's no ring in here. Why do these bearings have a ring, guys? Anybody know? See, the old bearing don't have a ring, the new bearing has a ring. Let me try the last box. That's weird. Unless the ring is optional for another type of gear case, that could be. I've seen them do stuff like that. Trying to save money rather than producing another product to be a multi-purpose product. Yeah, it's definitely not that one. That one's the big one, like I said. So the only thing I can think is that bearing with a ring. The ring is there for another kind of gear case. Let's take the ring off and see if they're the same. They should be. Probably should be doing this with my fingers. There you go. So this I'm going to put aside. So now there's a groove in there. Yeah, these bearings are exactly the same. Just one bearing has a groove in it for a ring. Yeah, it should hammer in there. I'm going to go ahead and put the seal in first. Actually, no, I should put the bearing in first. Put the bearing in first on this side. Again, you're probably going to have to hammer it in. Where'd my big socket go? I just had it here, walked away. There it is. Now, you don't want to hit here on the new bearing. Then you're putting stress on the inside of the bearing. You want to hit on the outside ring. And I don't think I have a socket big enough for that. So I'll probably just hit it with a hammer. Let me see. Yeah, that's not big enough. Right tool for the right job, huh? Oh, that's a tight fit. There it goes. A little punch. You know what a punch is? Like a chisel, but it's a round thing. We have a punch somewhere. You know what? I can use this, guys. Use that. Yeah, there's a punch. Okay. Seal. Let's get that other old bearing out of here too. Oh, actually, did it fall out? It fell out. It's a new bearing. That's funny. Okay, so this is the old seal. This is the new seal. You know, I should have cleaned this up more. Shouldn't be any dirt in here at all. Let me look at the case, see if it's really dirty inside. I don't think it is. Yeah, you know what? This has got metal all in it. Look at this. I need to clean this out. That's no good at all. Give me a greasy rag at least. And in there, look at that. That is no good. That'll chew up the new bearings. This ain't gonna work, guys. I'm gonna have to clean this up.
Just use a new rag.
Give me that.
Grease.
Oh, there's grease all over that one. No, I don't want that one. This is horrible. I didn't even see how bad this was.
Yeah, just use it.
No, I need that.
I'll give you another one.
Okay. Let's wipe this up. Should clean this out in a parts cleaner, but I haven't bought a parts cleaner yet. We're supposed to buy it this week and go to Harbor Freight. So for now, we'll just wipe it down and clean it up the best we can. We will change the oil a couple times after we put this together, which will help a lot. Like I said, there's a magnet there as well that catches metal. And it was full of metal when we took it apart. That's all clean. Wow, surprisingly got it pretty clean. I think most of the metal is out of it. Alright, let's get this seal in here. Where did the seal go? What did I do with it? There it is. The outside of the case is filthy too. See, there's a two-part seal. It spins around in there. Let's go with this. I'm gonna hit it right, left, up, down. Fill up more on this side. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's on. Back to the other side. Put our new bearing back in that fell out. You almost got to hit it in. How does it come out so easy? Go around in a circle. Okay, I need one more in a circle. I think it's in. I'm gonna make sure it's 100% in. Yeah, it is. Okay. What's next? I'm lost. You're not watching me? I need something to clean this up. I'm gonna clean this up on a wire wheel. Get the wire wheel machine. Bring it over here. See all this rust on the seal surface, guys? That's no good. I'm gonna clean that up. Anywhere. So this is an old bearing as well, I take it? Must be. Yes. What do I do with the old bearings? Here. I guess it's this one, yeah? That hurt. Get a baby wipe. Look.
What?
I'm bleeding on my foot.
Where?
Get a baby wipe. This is a Harbor Freight wire wheel. I kicked that other big part on my foot. Bleeding a little bit. Put this up in through here. No. My bad. This way. Isn't through there. So when you do that,
Yeah.
as you can see, I just pushed out the inner part of the seal. See that, guys? That needs to go in properly on there. I'm not sure what the trick is. I guess you hammer the seal down on it this way, and it's on a solid, something solid. Let's try with a socket. Do I have a socket big enough? Yes, I do. No, that's not big enough. I gotta get bigger sockets. Another trick you can do, give me a big adjustable wrench. Nope, not big enough. Try this one. Nope, not big enough. Yeah, get the giant one. I got a big giant adjustable here. Open it up. Goes right on the outside. And just hit this like this. There it goes. Not going very far now, is it? Goes. I'm gonna damage the seal. It's going more on this side than that side. That's not good. It's evening out now. booger that sets it off. See if I have anything else round to get on there. Maybe one of these gears. No. What about the old gear? The old bearing? Not this old perfect. No, it's a little big. That one's perfect. Okay, so let's use the old bearing. It's going slowly. Now, how do you make sure that this is balanced properly? I don't know. See, it just spins around in there like that. I mean, that's how it came out, right, guys? Yeah. Oh, everything's falling off. Hey! What was that? What'd I lose? I wonder if that's enough. Pretty far down on there now. Yep, there it is. It's in, guys. That's sweet. Let me show you how that works. Okay. Spins around in there like that. It's got a little bit of play up and down. I think that's normal. Okay. Flip it around. Start putting it back together. So, if I'm not mistaken, here, take this. Stop and come help me, please. Need your eyes. Make sure I don't forget anything. I'll just step by step. I'm putting this sucker back together because I don't know what I'm doing. So, the gear goes in first, or the shaft? I forgot. I don't want to have to go look back and look at the video. I think this goes, huh?
Back here.
Yeah, I think this gear goes next.
Correct.
There it is. We put that pin back in. You gotta be careful because it wants to jump out though. Put this up here. Oh, it's gonna jump out. Oh. It's alright, let it go. It's fine. Okay, that goes next, right? No, the pin.
Now we're going to set it up here and then a small piece.
What small piece?
So when it goes in here.
What's this? Think? No, this is in order. Don't mess with that. Oh, this is going to be fun to get this ring back in there. Look at that. That's going to fight. That's really going to fight. Let's try to get it half in first. Yeah. So see what I did. Put it in there first, and then I'm going to work my way around. Feel this? Oh yeah, it's nice and quiet now. No more bearing noise. Hopefully it shifts. So what happened with this one, guys, I bought this truck Where did this go? This went in there?
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I never owned a Hummer before, and I didn't realize it was Chevrolet. And I found out it was a Chevrolet. I was like, cool, I'm gonna own one of these. I bought a yellow one. It's popping right out. Push it down over here. Hold it down. Yeah. There it goes. Boom, and it snapped right in. That was too easy. So I bought this Hummer, and the guy goes, when I turn the wheel, it grabs and goes, "Roar." It's locked in four-wheel drive. And he goes, oh, all Hummers do that. He owned it for 3 years and only put 1,000 miles on it. He said the guy that he bought it from told him they all do that, but they're all-time four-wheel drive. I never bothered to test the four-wheel drive and try to shift it into low and high and back into all-time four-wheel drive. Come to find out that it was locked in high lock rather than all-wheel drive, and that's why it was doing that. So I changed the motor right here, and come to find out it wasn't the motor. More research said that GM is a piece of junk, and they put that plastic piece in there that always breaks. So I took a gamble and took the transfer case out of the truck, ripped it apart. Sure enough, my calculations were correct. GM is a piece of junk. They put a plastic piece in there that broke. Okay, so next, I believe, is this booger. This is the bottom shift mechanism. I'm a Ford guy. I hate Chevy. Every Chevy I've owned, including this Hummer, has a ball of problems. My Fords never have any problems. 5.4 liter V8s, you put timing chain tensioners in them and they last forever. Okay, where are we at now? This one.
Where's this come from?
That's a cap for a grease bottle. So this has got 2 marks in it. Wonder if this gear's got 2 marks in it. No, it doesn't. It's got a hole in it. No, boom. I guess that's it right there. I don't know if that's all the way down though. Okay, what's next? There's the name of that boat haunting us again. What's next? Okay, this is the old piece. We gotta put this back on. The spring goes somewhere. I forget where. I'll figure that one out. This comes soon. So this shift thing. Goes somewhere. I'm not forgetting anything, am I? Okay. When you shift it, there. That's what it's supposed to do. You see how it comes up? I don't know if you guys can see when you turn the shifter, which the little electric motor on the outside of the case turns this, it comes up, engages and disengages something, somehow. Okay. Shade tree mechanic. I'll make it work. So yeah, I think next we're gonna go with this. Where's that little magnet? Put that little magnet back in there.
No.
No? Over here. And this goes over here. Yes. Oh, yeah, First, you need to clean this screen. This metal screen is full of stuff. Look at that. Look at that, guys. And it's actually broken right there. It's like, I think, $84 for a new screen, and I couldn't even get it ordered. I would have had to order it from the dealer. You gotta clean it off with something. You have air? Yeah. Air compressor. Right there. Where's the little squirter for it? Little nozzle with water. You lost it? She loses everything. It's all her fault. Oh, that's pretty nasty. And this looks like something the RTV somebody used. Possibly. No, it's not. But a lot of times you'll find that somebody used RTV on these things. You can't use RTV on transmission fluid. What happens is it ends up breaking down and getting in the case and getting in the filters and clogging up the pump and chewing up your gears. It's a mess. They have a special I think it's made by Permatex silicone for transmission fluid and gear oil for gear cases and differentials and transfer cases. I bought it. I don't know what she did with it, but it's around somewhere. We'll find it. Come on.
I don't know what.
What do you like? Oh, the little nozzle? I need the little nozzle. Blow air. I have it. You know what do you do with it? Here's a little brush. I'll use a little brush. Clean it up. I need air. I really do. Keep looking. I bought a new one the other day. You don't remember? Yeah, from Harbor Freight. Where's all the new Harbor Freight stuff? That's where it's going to be. Actually, it's cleaning up nice with this. Cleaning up real nice. All right. That'll be good for another, what, 100,000 miles? Meaning the Chevy. If it was a Ford, it'd be good for 500,000. All right. Put that in there. This one gets locked in. I always have an issue getting it in right. There it is. Boom, locked in. I keep turning it until it falls in there. That one too. That one falls in there. Now this, I think, goes at the end. I don't remember. It goes after. So now this comes over. This is the new piece. I don't think it's going to be as easy to just put it in here because it's got to go in with a shifter, and the shifter's got to be moved. It's a mess. I gotta figure out how this goes. Just like that, I guess. I don't know if this is gonna be right. I don't know if this is gonna shift, guys. We'll find out. See that? I don't know how that engages and disengages, but it's supposed to. That's kind of weird how that works. I guess now it spins. It comes up, it doesn't spin. I don't know. It's not even in the thing. The shifter's not even doing anything, barely touching it. That doesn't make any sense. This don't make any sense at all, babe. Okay, that's probably... Cam gear goes next, right? Now wait a minute, does this go here or it goes down here?
It has to go down more.
It goes down, right? You sure?
Yeah. So this one is not in.
Oh, that one's in. That one goes there, you're saying?
No. Put back in.
I had it right then, yeah?
Yeah.
Never listen to a woman driver's directions. Just go the other way and you'll go the right way. That's where I had it, right there. Yeah. Alright, cam gear, come on. Which one goes where? This one goes here. This one goes here. That one goes there. Walk around the back of me. Yeah, okay, go ahead. I'll hold this one. Don't drop it on my finger. Grab it with 2 hands. Okay. Alright, get out of here. Don't need you anymore. Go away. Here you with some grease on your forehead. Yeah. Karma. Are you gonna pimple break out, yeah? Alright. Again, this shifter is not doing anything. So I don't see how that works. I really don't, guys. So now it's this guy. Okay, and then the last piece of the puzzle is this guy that we have to line up. Why it's not right? If you say it's...
spring need to go down more. The pole.
Look on your phone.
Yes, I know. That's too low for the spring to sit on it.
Okay, so these have marks. They're supposed to be facing out or in. I think they were supposed to be facing in. They said 3 of them have marks and 1 of them doesn't. No, that one don't have a mark. There's only one that has a mark. What's going on? There, that one has a mark. That don't have a mark. So 2 of them have marks, and 1 of them doesn't. Or 2 of them have marks and 2 of them don't. What's up with that? What about the other side? Does the other side have marks? No, they have dots. So all the dots facing in, I don't know. Pause the video. I'm going to do some research and come back to this. Right there. Alright guys, so we put the case together. We thought it was wasn't shifting right, so we took it back apart and was playing with this, trying to shift it. And I may have just made a $1,000 mistake, because this is a reason never to buy a Chevrolet or anything General Motors. The idiots that designed this, well, it's bad enough they put plastic in this thing that broke. But if you look, this little piece of metal that goes into the case that this swivels on, can you see how small that is? Is that a joke, General Motors? What is this? It broke off. It's supposed to go in there and then slide into there. Now that it's broke off, this thing just floats. So now I need one of these. The problem is you can't get one of these. They don't exist. The only way to get one of these is to get a whole transfer case used from a junkyard. I've already looked online, I've looked on eBay, I've looked everywhere. So this little piece is probably now going to cost me over $1,000 because I'm going to have to get a whole transfer case. Thank you, General Motors. This is why never to buy a GM.